Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Woo, y'all, I'm catching a bus. And I just came from my doctor's office getting my 6-month checkup for my thyroid cancer. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. But I thank God for carrying me through and put me where I'm supposed to be all the time. Because, man, everything could have went left. I could not, wow. In retrospect, we would not be having this conversation. I would not be making this video. I wouldn't have made it. Didn't know nothing. Caught it at stage 2. And it wasn't on the borderline, so it was a clean cutoff. Only thing, I do have to take my medicine for the rest of my life every day. And I have to deal with my voice. He told me. He said your voice gonna go real hoarse and stuff like that, or it could jump up really high like it does a lot while I'm talking, or I get real raspy, and especially when I wake up. And sometimes it's kind of a struggle because I can't change my voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make your voice go higher, lower, whatever. Mine just does what it does, and I'm okay with that. But let me tell y'all what he said. We were talking about the voice part, and I have a little scar tissue as well. It's hard to swallow sometimes. But a lady had he did the surgery on someone else, and she was upset about him suggesting her having, the thyroid removed so she wouldn't have cancer. She was really upset because she said, had I known about my voice going deep and raspy and everything, I would not have let you done that. And I'm like, what? So how long was she thought she was gonna live, with her perfect pitch voice, with cancer? So yeah, man, I don't care how my voice sound. I don't care about this big old cut across my throat. And I really don't care about any of those things. I'm alive. I'm able to kick it, talk, enjoy God's beautiful blessings here on earth, and learn in my way, because y'all already know my end goal is to go to heaven. So I try to really check myself all day through the day. Okay, what did I do wrong? What I need to do? Got to put on watch some Bible study, or look in the Bible, however, via phone, YouTube, Bible itself, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of that, and so to try to, because I want to treat people right, because no matter what, I already know I'm gonna be judged on, like, everything. And there's nothing or no one more important than the Lord. I learned it, and I kind of want to kick myself for, like, just not paying attention as I was growing up, because it's not like I didn't have God-fearing people in my life and trying to direct me. But and it's crazy because the one side of my family are, we Pentecostal, and they live different lifestyles. Then on the other side of family, some of my family members, they're not as churchy, but not saying they don't believe in God or anything. But and then on that side of family, it's a big family. And my grandfather and my grandma, man, they built a solid foundation. So we all know how to act and accordingly and stuff like that. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm just so happy, because I didn't wake up feeling like this. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of drama and chaos and just stuff. I'm gonna say this, just life going on around me. And as an only child, and I like to say I'm not spoiled, I just have only child syndrome. But I'm used to staying to myself. And now, it was always just me and Prophet, or me and Prophet and Anila. And then when she would be with her mom or whatever. Now she a big girl, so she got to stay with her mom. and he's passed on, so I'm by myself, and it's fearful. I don't know what I got to do, but I know I'm going to Atlanta Saturday, and I'm going to clean that storage out alone. I got my friend, she gonna help me, but most of the time, the most part, I'm gonna be by myself. I gotta figure this out. Gotta put a battery in my car. I'm gonna have to do that myself. I don't know about changing my tires, but I need some tires. I'm sure they're dry rotted. Get it towed to the shop, and hopefully little Sally, that's my car's name, my little Volvo C70. She an OG like me. Get her done, get her to Michigan, get my drop top and all that ready for the summertime next year. Gotta get my top fixed. But I ain't worried about the cosmetics. I need my engine and the gut to be good. You know, I gotta get her running first. And ain't no sense of being cute if your insides ain't together. So that brings me back to checking myself all through the day and what I gotta do to get to heaven, because my end goal every day is to go to heaven. You know, I don't need no claim to fame. I'm trying to go to heaven, y'all. And so I can look nice all day long. Why? When I'm just naturally me, it's always something. I need to do this. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. Why you got your hair like that? Why your lips look like that? Why this? Why that? You need your teeth fixed. Da, 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 da. Well, how about God made me as I am, and as I grow? I mean, hey. And my self-esteem's always been low, because there's no one's ever really, the people who actually mattered that I would actually listen to is that's another video. Let me say that. Anywho, when you growing up in your self-esteem, somebody has their foot on your self-esteem as a little bitty kid, all you got to do is be clean, dressed, and look the part. That's all I knew how to do. You know, because I didn't really have any consistency on I don't know, going to church or Bible study and yada yada yada. You know, so you know, I was living a couple different lifestyles now that I think about it. You know, one way on this side of the family, that other way on the other side. But I love all my family members, so that's that. But a lot of things I'm understanding now, and I'm just like everybody else. And I ain't ashamed to say, dang, I wish I would have never did no drugs. I wish I would have never had sex with anybody. Not saying I didn't want no kids, but now I'm like, man, if I would have known life was just simple like this here, I could have just held off, got married, had children, be saved and everything. But that's why I'm so glad God is so forgiving. Oh my goodness, because I don't know anybody in my circle that has forgiven me totally, and I thought I've forgiven people completely with my whole heart, but I haven't. And so once I found that out, because God be speaking to me, and when I found that out, I had to think, dang, do I really forgive this person? They dead and gone. And not just one person, just in general, just people. Do I forgive them? Especially the ones who truly broke my heart, and I've never been able to express myself. Much as I like to talk and key, that's all I'm good for. You know what I'm saying? Because when I start talking about what's going on with me, I get the feeling that no one's concerned. Let me say it that way. They don't care about all that. Now I'm talking too much. So I just key, and I'm always, I've been down for a long time. Actually, since I was 3 years old, I can remember. And I remember a lot of things that hurt, and it's still the same hurt when I think about it. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know where my keys, I could set my keys down and go in the bathroom, come out and don't know where I sat them. But I bet you, I could tell you everything from my childhood, every single person who hurt me so bad. And I just let it build up to the point where I started doing harm to myself. This stuff is real. When I tell y'all, I get it, but the only reason I couldn't commit suicide, and Lord knows I did try, but not wholeheartedly try, you know. I just put some things in my system, and God was like, nope, that ain't gonna work either. But then I remembered, girl, what's your end goal? You're trying to go to heaven. That's all. And I don't think I need to say any more about that part. So anyway, yeah, I do have feelings and stuff, and I go through a lot. And as an only child, for me, as an only child, um, when you used to living in your room growing up, not having company and stuff like that, or, you know, just shying away from life, just stay in my room. I had everything I needed was in my room, so I'm good. And I'm still that way to this day. You know, it's easy for me to just be by myself because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I always got to be careful. I walk on eggshells around people. And if I don't talk, they think something's wrong. If I do talk, I talk too much. So I just, you know, I'd rather just be quiet anyway. You can say what you got to say. I don't care. But I try to speak and talk nicely to people because, you know, I'm very sensitive. And, yeah, I just feel so free. I don't have to put on this macho, like I can fight type stuff. I ain't never been no fighter, but I will fight. When I get scared, I'm going to do some harm because I'm scared. Thinking if I don't hurt somebody, they gonna get up and then they gonna hurt me or kill me. So when I get on you, it's on and popping. I ain't getting up unless, you know, I'm telling you, it's serious. And I don't want to be like that. Who wants to live like that? You know? So it was real. It's always been, my life has been an adventure. I done lived in Minnesota, in the Twin Cities. I done met so many celebrities and hung out with them and all that. But my favorite place always been down south in the Piney Woods of Sweetwater and Dixon Mill, Alabama. I'm telling you, boy, those was the good old days. And yeah, and then when I moved to Georgia, I was like, wow, I like this. I got down there and man, it was just beautiful, beautiful. And my health got great, you know, everything got good, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother feeling, you know. But yeah, and all my family doing good, you know. I'm like, shoot, don't look like nobody need me for nothing. And so I feel like that's what I'm here to do, is to help people, but nobody needs help. And the things that they do really need help with, I can't, because, you know, yeah, I'm starting my whole life over. I'm not financially strapped like that, you know, to give out many stacks like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm cool, but I got things I got to do. I'm trying to grow my business and do all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm just rambling on, waiting on a bus, y'all. I am at the bus stop. Yup, I didn't want to drive. I got dropped off. My son's, he dropped me off, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to catch the bus back, you know? It's a beautiful day. I love this wind and the heat and everything. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. But anyway, y'all, I don't feel like talking no more. So with that being said, I'm going to go, and I'm going to start another video. Y'all take care of yourselves. Get your checkups every year. Get your medications. Stay on it. Ask questions. Ask questions. Questions. Even if they sound stupid, how frivolous they may be, ask the questions. Stay vigilant around your surroundings. And have a blessed day. Peace.